today. Underneath stars, let me show you the way. I will take you on a joyride that you won't ever forget. You will be home. All right. Hello and good evening. Welcome to the Lady Patice live stream show. Hello, my name is Lady Patice, and my host, her name, waiting on her, her name is no other. Here she is. Woo! Come on, come on. Katie Lowe. Hey, Katie Lowe. I'll make a cheer out of that one right there.
Oh, yeah. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Oh, this day is so beautiful. I'm just grateful to see another day. How you been?
Girl, hey, I'm blessed.
I
All
know
I
that's
can
right.
say that I am so blessed. I am so blessed.
Amen. Amen. And you looking great. I mean, you just look so vibrant. I'm telling you.
Girl, listen, I'm thankful. I have so much.
Amen.
I have so much to be thankful for. And I am
Yes,
so
ma'am.
thankful. I am so thankful.
Amen. Ooh,
Listen, I wanna just thank everybody for tuning in to a Lavernemusic Box Production of the Lady Patice live stream show. And today it's a special show dedicated to the remembrance. Can you believe it? It's been 20 years ago.
yes.
Today, 9/11.
Mm,
9/11.
yes.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, time has went by so fast. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that on today's brief hot topics, and because I know that day definitely has devastated so many people, so many families, so many folks near and far was touched by that particular day. I mean, that year to me was just, it just caught me off guard twice, and we're going to talk about that later on in the show. But first, I would love to make an announcement, but I'm gonna allow Katie to start off with the announcement. All right, all right.
All right. Okay, today's show, let's talk about our great sponsors.
Yes.
And today's show is brought to you by none other than those great people. You know those great people. I gotta pull
Yeah.
them up. I'm looking for them now. Where are they? There they are. The great people at Pork Chop. That's at 4551 North Pulaski Road. You know the great people at Pork Chops, they are here to serve you. Hey, they've
Yeah.
got some great food, great libations, an awesome atmosphere, and great live entertainment. And as a matter of fact, doors open at 6 o'clock p.m. tonight, and you can catch Lady Petite there tonight. Hey, they're
Yeah.
going to be rocking the house at 9,
Yeah.
8 o'clock tonight. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
8 o'clock tonight. You can go there with a $10 card and enjoy the band. Also, the other sponsor is none other than Sales Ambassador Tina Bugs and the great
Yeah.
people at Wayne's Premium Sanitary Napkins. That is that napkin that gives you the extra protection and that is
Hmm.
infused with graphene strips that will provide various health benefits that sales ambassador Tina Bugs. And hey, what if you need to hire a band for your next event? So you would hire none other than, hey, why not hire
Hmm.
a band from Laverne's Music Box Production? And that would be none other than Lady Petite. Hey, check this commercial out. So if you need a band, hold on, just 1 minute. Let me get Miss Tina out of here.
Yeah. We got our audience here. Wow. We got our audience here tonight.
Say what now? Let me
Yeah.
get this.
I said we have our audience here tonight.
All right. All right. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Gotta get Miss Tina out of there. Okay, so if you need a band, for your next event, contact Laverne's Music Box at Laverne's Music Box at yahoo.com or dial, what is that, 773-968-1242 or
Yes,
dial
ma'am.
773-96, now 773-696 six
Hmm.
two three two, and get you a
Yes,
band
ma'am.
for your next event.
All right. Thank you so much, Katie Lowe. And
All
also
right.
check Katie Lowe out. She's a busy lady. I mean, she's just a mastermind when it comes to shows, when it comes to so many things that is connected to what we do here. I mean, she is just blessed in every possible way. In every possible way, she
Thank
is just
you.
blessed.
Thank you.
Yes. And we want you to check out every Tuesday, right? Is that every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday at 5, and catch me every first Monday. Well, it'll be the now it's going to be the third Monday with Brian
Uh-huh.
McLemore Smith in the basement
Mhm.
with McLemore, and every second and fourth Saturday right here with Lady Patice live stream. And we got some new things coming, but we ain't gonna talk about it. We got something new coming very, very soon.
Mhm. All right, I have to say this right quick because I am outside today. And my background looks different. That's because I have been a busy lady myself.
All
I
right.
just left from the Renaissance Festival on the south side of Chicago with Father Flagger, and I have to say Carlos. Carlos is the mastermind of the Renaissance Festival. Uh-huh. He's the mastermind of the Renaissance Festival, and he does so much. Oh, that's wait a minute, hold up, gotta get somebody.
Was
Y'all,
that the Renaissance
Joe,
Festival where they were a couple of
Joe,
years ago?
I'm
The
at Pork
Renaissance.
Chops right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yes. Hey,
Okay.
Charlie, get Joe for me right quick. That's the owner right there, Joe. See him right there, that guy that just walked past you. That's the owner. Can you get him for me right quick? Yeah, he's in the blue shirt. Joe, Joe. All right, you all. Yes,
Okay.
I'm right here right now at Pork Chops. So you can see I have been doing some traveling since this morning. I have been like on the go. And we'll be performing here tonight at 8 p.m. So you don't have anything to do or you're looking for something to do, come on and check us out tonight. We have some stuff that's going to be happening. It's going to be off the chain. We got some powerhouses here. We seriously got Chuck Luck. We got a few other people that's going to be performing
Ooh.
tonight. So hey, it's gonna be on. It's powerhouses tonight again. So
4551 North Pulaski Road. That's Pork Chop.
yes, yes, yes. Oh, hold on. This is one of the people that will be here. Oh, hold on. I got the wrong thing. Let me got it. Gotta find out how to open this door. Yeah. Oh, because he was standing right here. Okay, but oh, Charlie, come on live. I want to say
That's
hi to
Pork Chop
everybody.
at
And we require y'all to
4551.
wear a mask. Just stick your head out if you can see.
That
This
that's
is Charlotte. She's going to be here tonight. Hello, everyone. Come on out. Let your hair down. Relax and enjoy the music. She is awesome. Come on
all
out, guys.
right.
All
That's
right.
Pork Chop.
Hey, we're going to wait for you.
4551.
Thank you, Charlotte. You're welcome. All
That's
right.
Pork Chops tonight.
All right, y'all. You hear it? You
4551.
heard it for yourself. You heard it for yourself. We really got something going on tonight. So,
4551 North Pulaski Road
Yes.
What time you start playing? 8 o'clock. The doors open at
8
6,
o'clock tonight.
and there's a $10 cover charge. So go out and
Yes, it
enjoy
is.
yourself. Great food, great atmosphere, and great libations, and awesome
Yes.
organization. That's pork chop.
Yes. And hopefully we can catch the owner. He's a busy man too, like us, Katie. So hopefully I get a
Okay.
chance to grab him so he can say something to everyone that's watching this show tonight. And again, thank you all for supporting us, supporting what we're doing here, supporting Katie, supporting myself, Lady Patice, and supporting Brian. And up and coming is Shirley Key. She'll be coming up real soon. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this year. So thank you so much, and more to come now. This is just the beginning. More to come. So we want to say thank you so much for what you're doing here. Just tuning in. You could have tuned in another channel. You could have tuned in another Facebook program or a video, but you tuned in and took the time. And I don't take it lightly. Neither do Katie Lowe or myself, Lavernemusic Box, DJ Mac. We appreciate it. All of us appreciate it. Every one of us. So thank you. All right. I want to go on now to the next part of the show. And our next part of the show, oh my God, September, Earth, Wind, and Fire can say it better than I can. Because he said, do you remember the 21st or was it the 25th of September? But anyway, September is another busy month when it comes to birthdays, and I try to keep up with it all. But let's start it. Okay, we're gonna start with the music before I get into it. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right. So I think we still got a couple more days of barbecue, and if anybody gonna still barbecue, let me know so I can come up your house and get a plate. I'm telling you. Nothing like some good barbecue. You know what? But I think some people barbecue all year round.
Well, they do.
Do you know anyone who does that?
Yes. My nephew and my niece, they barbecue all year round. They barbecue. It doesn't matter. And then he has what they call, I call it the Rolls Royce of barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
He has, I guess it's called a Traeger, and it uses pellets. So they barbecue, they smoke turkeys, they all year round, doesn't matter. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow. Now that's what I do. I do.
Some people, they do pizza on the grill. They do everything.
Yes. Now I have tried. I tried a couple things on a barbecue grill. For instance, pizza was one of them, and it was delicious. I did enjoy that. I also tried grilling a ham, and it was one of the best. I think that ham tastes better to me on the grill than it did inside the oven, and it was moist. Cause I don't like my stuff dry. I like to have that moist, the right type of moist in the meat, not watered down or nothing like that, not dry, but just right. And that was so good. And so I
the way you cook it, huh?
Yeah, it does.
It has a lot to do with the way you cook it.
Yes, it does. And then I do but smoke my turkey every year. My brother was the one who had started me with that. He smoked his turkey as well, and my kids, and especially the children, they love it. They love it. I had a little nephew. He's not little anymore, and we did it one Thanksgiving, and he literally took off. We thought he was going to get into something because he was, 3 years old. So he at that age. He climbed up on the table and grabbed the fork and called himself trying to cut the turkey with the fork. He loved it just that much. So if a 3 years old loves smoked turkey, you know that, that's something good to eat.
Yeah, and
Because,
if done
kids is
right,
not
it
going
can
to eat
be
certain
very
things.
delicious.
Huh?
Absolutely. I say if it's
Yeah.
done right, it can be very delicious.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, let me see how we doing here. I think we got the party ready. We definitely celebrating today. And we got some birthdays. Let's get it started. All right, here we go. I have my tambourine, y'all.
All right.
Well, y'all know what time it is. It's time to give out the happy birthday shout out. And we on a short time on the show, so just in case we have not mentioned your name, does not exclude you out of the birthday celebration, but it includes you in. So if your birthday is in the month of September, happy birthday. God bless you. Be safe while you're having fun. Have a good time. And as I always say, be safe while you at it. So, hey, Katie, I'm gonna start with. Do you have anybody that you want to say happy birthday to this month?
Well, I do want to say that today, and that these are, today being September the 11th,
Mm-hmm.
these are actually people that were born on September 11th. And whether you know it or not, Taraji P. Henson today
Mm-hmm.
is actually her birthday. September
Whoa.
11th. Miss Empire herself. Today is actually her birthday. September 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Dr. Martin Luther King's oldest sister, her
Mm-hmm.
name is Christine King Ferris. Today is actually her birthday. She's a college professor, an author, and the oldest sister of civil rights activist Martin Luther King Jr. And today is actually her birthday. And then I wanted to mention just one other thing. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
also, Lola Falana today is actually her birthday.
Mm.
And in remembrance of 9/11, I do want to say, well, I can save this one because it's not a birthday, but it has to do with 9/11, and it has to do with a female. But I did want to, excuse me, express that those three women were actually born on February 11th.
Mm-hmm.
So the other lady, once we get to talking about 9/11, I can talk about this
Who is
because
that? Who's that again?
a lady named Janelle Guzman McMillan. She
Uh-huh.
is a she's a part of 9/11, and
Mm-hmm.
she is the last person that was pulled out alive from the World Trade Center.
Mm.
And she just happened to be an African American, and I just thought it was something to be noticed. One thing because she's a woman, and we are women, and one thing because she's a person of color, and we are women of color. So I just wanted to kind of stress that, because
Right. Yes.
during the time of
Yes.
9/11, there were so many people,
Yes, it
and
was.
to know that the last person pulled out was an African American, that she was female, it's kind of historical.
Mhm. Yes. And yes, they are gone, but not forgotten. And we're definitely, just got to keep it
Absolutely.
going. We got to keep it going. We are the only ones
Absolutely.
that, people, all of us have to keep this going, because it touched everyone, you know. But I want to say right quick about the happy birthdays. Happy birthday to Uncle Jimmy, Leela, Rose, Keisha, Nakayo. He has been on our show a couple of times. His birthday is this month. Also, happy birthday to Chuck Luck. His birthday is this month.
All
And to
right.
DJ Mac, who is the owner of Lavernemusic Box Production. We cannot forget his birthday.
His birthday
And it's,
is in
yes,
September.
yeah,
Happy
it's in
birthday,
September.
Max.
Yes. And we want to say happy birthday to some celebrities as well. We have now Chuck Luck is a celebrity as well. So Maurice White, I'm not Maurice White, I'm sorry. Easy E. Easy E, he's a rapper. His birthday is this month. And also, it just brought to my attention and make sure to say happy birthday to Julius and to Jerome's mother. Her birthday is this month. So we have another show. So hopefully we get a chance to say some more birthdays. But in the meantime, we want to wish everyone a happy birthday. God bless you. You have a chance to see another day, and not only that, you have a chance to see another birthday. So God bless you. Be safe while you're having fun. And we want to move on along to I want to say much prayers, because although that's been 20 years, and we're going to be bringing this back and forth about the 9/11. So y'all can leave your comments and prayers, um, you know, whatever you can think of to reach out to those who has been affected by this, because there was family who lost family, husbands who lost their wives who lost their husbands, fathers who lost their children who lost their parents, mothers who lost their children. The list goes on and on. Friends who lost friends. So you're going to hear us throughout this show talking about 9/11, because 9/11 was another day in time when the world stood still. Besides January the 6th of this year, 9/11 really had the world standing still, because I thought it was a movie at first. So I flicked from channel to channel, thinking that, maybe I'm just seeing things, but I realized after the second channel, I said, okay, I'm still gonna look and see if it's on another channel. And before you know, I noticed that this was real. This was really happening. It was like my eyes are seeing something I never imagined a human being to witness on TV. And I just went into tears, and I was literally crying, because my heart, it's just like my whole heart just dropped way down, way down. And Katie, I know you can just, touch and agree in your own words how that day just did something to you. How can somebody just take innocent people's lives like that and don't give it a second thought?
And
It was just monstrous to me.
I think about where people were during 9/11. Where were, if you just go back and think about where you were during 9/11, were you at work? Were you at school? Where were you? And think about if you were employed at that time, think about the reaction of your boss. If you were
Mm,
at a job, did they try to conceal it? Did they not want you to know what was going on? Because some people were
yes.
where there were TVs. Did they not want you? I mean, it's something to think about. Did they not want you to know what was going on at 9/11? Because some people were so devastated when they found out it was
Yes.
true that they just had to leave. Some of them had
Mm.
to leave. They just walked off their jobs. They couldn't believe it. And did
Yes.
your boss say, boom, everybody needs to just go home? Could this thing spread from just being in New York to somewhere else? I mean, how did
Yes,
you
it is.
feel? When your first reaction, these are things to think about because this was 20 years ago. Could this happen again 20 years later?
Yes. Yes. And that's me. I was at home. I was literally off work that day. When that
Okay.
happened, I was off work when that happened. And I was like, like I said, it just like just hit me deep down.
Hmm.
And then I know that I do have family that travels. That's a part of their job, a part of their company. So they travel all over the world. They travel in different states here in America. And I thought about them because I know they be in New York during that time. And I thought about not just my family, but other family members. And when I saw the video, and I thought it was just the debris from the building, the pieces or whatever, windows, doors, or whatever that was falling from the building. I noticed it was actually human beings that was falling from that building. It's just like it was too horrific for me. I just I just couldn't believe what I was looking at. And even though that was 20 years later, but just see how things are when you see something like that, when you witness something like that, and you watching it on TV and it's still there. That memory have not left. So imagine those who was actually there in New York, where at the near the building, or was in the inside the building, and they are running for their lives. They are,
I'm
it's like
one
the
of those.
days of it's like the days of Lot. If you remember that Bible story in the Bible, the days of Lot, when they had to leave everything behind. If they forgot their purse, if they forgot their coat, if they forgot their jacket, if they forgot a notebook, they had to leave everything behind and run for their lives. It was like the days of Lot, and they was coming out of a city and running for their lives. They could not look back. And those who was trapped, it was just like, you hoping that they find them in time. You hope that they survive. You hope that they will find any survivors. But I know many people have died. It was like, what, 2,977 people who had died in this horrific uh, um, tragedy. It was just outspoken. It was I don't
Think
think
about
words can express that, really.
think about those people that were
Hmm.
on those airplanes,
Yes.
and they had no idea that these fools were gonna fly them into
Hmm.
those buildings because there were what, three aircraft? There were three airplanes, I believe.
Yes. Hmm. Hmm.
Think about those people. They were on those planes, and those planes flew into those buildings. I mean, you're in the entertainment industry. You travel. I mean, you had flight what, 175, flight 93, and flight 77 filled with passengers. I mean, these people didn't know that they were going to fly into those towers. I mean, this is
No.
horrendous. This is horrendous. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And you got a
And
plane load of people that you want to kill yourself, but you take all of these people with you.
down with yes. That was
This is
another thing that got me is that the people on the plane, like you said, had no idea. And I'm
right.
thinking to myself, I mean, you think about it, if you're going on a vacation to Florida or you heading to New York, to the state of New York, and you're on a plane and you think you're gonna land where the plane lands at usually, but it's making a turn. You're like, wait a minute, hold up now. and it's going towards a building. I mean, in my mind, not to sound over the top, but just for a minute, in my mind, I'm thinking if that was me on the plane, I don't know what to really think because I see my life is flashing before me, I see my life is flashing before me. And that's my last day seeing anybody or anybody seeing me. So I can imagine what those folks are thinking. And just in the flash of a moment, that flash is just like that. I say that only because I've been in a car accident. If anybody ever been in a car accident or a real bad car accident that you are not supposed to be alive today. I was in a bad car accident, and I remember how that felt for me in just that flash of a moment. And I thought I was gone till somebody tapped me and say, "Are you okay?" And I'm looking up like I'm still alive. So I'm just thinking what it was like for them. They are thinking they going on a trip, or was whether it was a job, whether it was vacation, whether it was going to visit someone in another state,
Absolutely.
or they returning back home, and this is their last day. And sorry to say, but a person who thinking like that, you're not thinking human. That is a monster mind. It's a monster mind of thinking that I'm going to kill these people because I believe in what I believe. Well, it's okay to believe what you believe in, but you don't have to kill people just to state your belief.
That is true. Very true. Very true. Very true.
You know,
Very true.
and
Absolutely.
that's yeah. And so it was just hard. I mean, to see that happening, and then the firemen who have put themselves at risk because they breathing in all this debris, all that smoke, all that stuff that's coming out of the building. That's going in their lungs. The policemen and bystanders, anyone that was trying to help, what it was like for them. And you notice in the video they was covered with all that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes.
So it's getting in their lungs, and so there was a lot that was going on in that year right there. And we just got to stay prayed up. If you see some suspicious, and I'm gonna say this because we're talking about it, if you see some suspicious that's going on, don't keep quiet about it, because you can save lives. You can save your own if you know somebody.
Oh, girl. Hello, are you still there?
Yes,
Okay.
I am. I
Keep
see. I
going.
see. I see it's black.
Uh,
I see it's black right.
yeah, but it's still
Okay,
going
y'all.
on
If you
it's
hear
still
our
going on
voices,
YouTube. It's still going on YouTube. So you got to keep going.
okay.
I
If
don't know
you
what
hear our
happened.
voices, we still hear me and Katie. We're
Yeah.
still here on live on the show. It
Yeah,
just
it's still
black
on
for a
YouTube.
minute.
So you got to keep
Huh?
going. I don't know what happened
Okay.
with Facebook, but it's still on YouTube. So you got to keep going.
All right. Okay. So we're still talking about September the 11th. And I realized that not only, and I want to take a break for just a minute to say this, not only that tragedy, that tragedy had happened on September 11th, but to me, another tragedy happened that same year, and that was when Aaliyah died in the airplane crash. It seemed like that year, it was a lot of airplane crashes, but I think these two was the major ones. You had Aaliyah, who died August the 25th, 2001. That was 20 years ago. The
Mm-hmm.
same year that the September 11th um, tragedy had happened. So that
Mm-hmm.
year, it was quite a bit that was going on with the airplane crash. But these two was the major air crash, I would say, air crash that went on in that particular time. And so, when I heard about Aaliyah, and anybody who's a Aaliyah fan, you gotta have all of her CDs from day one. Age ain't nothing but a number at your best. I knew all her stuff, and so I'm still very supportive of Aaliyah, and I have all of her music and everything. So when she had died, she just came out with her CD. Her CD was like a month old. It was a month old, so it wasn't out too long. And then the next thing you know, I'm hearing after she did the video "Rock the Boat," because that was the first video that she had done for that CD, was "Rock the Boat." And she was finishing doing the video. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to say anything out of term here, but they was returning back, returning back home or whatever. And I think it was too much packages or something to the extent that was on the little jet they did.
Overloaded or something.
It was overloaded. Yes.
Something they were saying, yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, if only, and I thought about it ever since that had happened to Leah, if only someone had said, we have too much here. Maybe some of you all can go now and they come and get us back later. If it's like if woulda coulda thing to me. And I thought if woulda coulda had presented stuff a little stronger, Aaliyah still would have been alive, and so would the rest of the people that was on the plane with her would still be here. So it was just sad to see a young star like herself, so young, so vibrant, talented, gifted. I watch all her movies. Okay, Romeo Must Die. You better believe I watched all of her stuff. I got it. I still got it on CD. I still have the CD, and don't laugh at me. I still have the VCR tapes. I still. I'm not getting rid of it. I still have the VCR tape. So, Queen of the Dam, that was another movie where she plays. She was a Dracula. She's a vampire. I'm sorry. She was the queen of the vampires. And I have to say this now. That outfit that Aaliyah had on, that was a bad outfit, girl. That outfit was smoking. I love that outfit. I mean, she played the bad guy on the bad. She was on the bad side with it. But that outfit, I love that outfit she was wearing. She wore that outfit. But the movie was really a good movie, though. Huh?
That was a Queen of the Dam. That was a good movie.
Yes, y'all. And she played it. And I will tell you, she played. We gotta give credit due. Aaliyah really played that part. To me, she had stepped out of the norm. She wasn't being, the nice little girl. I ain't gonna say nice young lady. She's sorry about that, nice young lady, but she was being a different type of woman. She's like, oh, I get you. And she played at 100%. I have to say, if Grammys was gonna give her a Grammy, she did deserve it. She definitely deserved it. She really played that part. But Aaliyah was, like I said, around my era, she was really, very talented woman, and it was so many people that love her, so many people that have respect for her. I mean, the list goes on when it came to Aaliyah. So rest in peace, Aaliyah. You did an awesome job while you was here on earth. I'm quite sure your family is proud of you. I'm quite sure they miss you still. And that's the thing about it. No matter how many years a person been gone, especially if it's somebody real close to you, you're gonna always miss them. Even if that pillow don't get as wet as it used to be at night or whenever, you're gonna still miss that person, because that was a relationship, or you had a connection with them. You had a certain connection with that person. So I can understand when somebody said 30, 40 years, I still miss my mom, or I still miss my sister, or I miss my friend, because you had built a connection with that person. So Aaliyah, even though I don't know her personally, but as a person who supported her music, career, her movie career. We just have that type of connection to relate that, she's not here and she will be missed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, definitely, rest in peace, Aaliyah. And much prayer to the family. And I want to say, um, I want to bring up prayer time because we're acknowledging 9/11, and also we're acknowledging Aaliyah. Last month we acknowledged Michael Jackson. It's Whitney Houston also. And we just got to keep mindful to stay in prayer because people are still dealing with loss. People are still dealing with problems or trouble in their lives. And,
Mm-hmm.
prayer changes things. And, it works out for our good, even if it don't look good, feel good, sound good. And in some cases, if any, it doesn't even taste good, but it's working for your good. And
Yeah.
so I just want to say that we are praying for you. We are praying for the family who have lost their family or lost somebody they knew in the 9/11 event. And although this may hit history, but it hit history in the worst degree.
Oh,
I
yes,
know it
it
would go
did.
down in history, just like I want to name a few other things. Just like in 1944, W.C. Handy, the father of blues, um, published his most famous composition of the St. Louis Blues. And just like in 1926, there was the Davis Cup of the U.S. beat France in Philadelphia 4-1 for their seventh straight championship. And then 1927, Yankee slugger Babe Ruth hit 50 home runs during his MLB record in 60 HR season in New York. 6-2 loss to St. Louis Browns, Yankee Stadium. And then we have in 1956, Cincinnati, Red outfielder Frank Robinson ties record with his 38th HR. And then 1965, Beatles Help, the song they help album goes #1 and stayed #1 for 9 weeks. The reason why I brought this in that although we are thinking about that tragic day, that horrific day, that mysterious day of our lives, try to think of something good of that day as well. Try to think of something good, especially those who have lost somebody. If you can hold on to any good memory of that person that you have lost, hold on to that memory. That's where your that's where your strength lies in. When I
Exactly.
lost my mother, you know what I'm saying, right? When I lost my mother, I kept thinking about the losing part of her. I kept thinking of the losing part, the losing fact that she's not going to be here to make sure I get up in the morning and go to school. She's not going to be here to do this and to do that and to do this and to do that. Those things was what kept me sad. It kept me depressed. It kept me aching for her. But when I began to start thinking of something good about her,
Mm-hmm.
I started to find my strength to not feel depressed. I started to find my strength to smile a little bit more. I started to find my strength there. So the joy of the Lord is your strength. And it said to think on these things. So I don't know the Bible real good. Maybe some pastor can say it better than me. But I know enough to know that I know enough to know that at least give that a try and see if it works for you. I know it worked for me. So I want to encourage those who may still, having a struggle with that loss. Give that a try to think on something good. And that good, you will find your strength. You'll find yourself being able to get up in the morning and wash your face instead of saying, I ain't washing my face today. I'm not gonna brush my teeth. I don't care how I smell. I'm not taking a bath for the 5th day. This is the 5th day. Look, Katie, for the 5th day, I'm not taking a bath. Don't think about it. Where my hand is. This is the 5th day. But but give it a try. Okay. I
Yeah.
know how it is to lose somebody dear to you. and how it is when everybody go home after the funeral, after the burial, after what they call the repast.
Mhm.
Everybody gone. Now here come that time you are by yourself.
Uh-huh.
Now here come those thoughts. They gonna come whether you're ready for them or not, because you have a memory.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's your chance to say, God, give me the strength that when those thoughts come to flip that around where I can smile a little bit. Give me
Something
the
that you
strength to,
deal with. Yeah.
yeah, because they're not gonna go away. They're not. First of all, the memory of that person is not to hunt you down, but it's to
Hmm.
help you through. Whoa!
Absolutely.
Ah!
Absolutely. Listen at you.
Woo! Woo! Amen. I'm trying to take that as, oh, I'm gonna have to write that down. It's not to hunt you down.
So you got to
Am
write
I
that
saying,
one down, huh?
I gotta write that one down.
That's the
But to
original.
help you through.
All right
Yes.
then. Hmm.
Well, I think when me and Katie get together, we get to thinking of some stuff down. We get to
I
thinking of
know
some
that's
stuff.
right.
Woo! Oh my God.
You
But
go
it's
and keep
but I
talking.
just
I'll be right back. Keep talking.
oh, but I have to say that us doing this, we do it because we care and we love what we do. And as I was saying about September 11th, I know most people are, I say most people are thinking of that day. The airplane crash, the people dying, the people falling out of the building, and folks running in there, the fire department, the police department, bystanders, whoever running in trying to rescue somebody, folks calling to see if their people are alive, if their husband is alive, their wives, their children, family members, their friends, their co-workers, their boss. The list goes on and on. Believe me, that is a day I know nobody wants to remember, but the memory is there. And I just want to let you know that memory is there. But think of something good of that day. There was something good of that day, or think of something good the day before, or the day after, or the week before, or days after. And let that be where your strength lies so that you can smile and you can have a brighter day a little bit more, just a little bit more. Each day it gets better now. It don't happen overnight, but it will get better.
All right, you got the coin that's saying, honey, because you
Oh,
got two more
yeah,
left. Listen,
I'm
I
telling you.
wanna I wanna remind everybody before we go, and because you got to do your song, but I do want to remind everybody that today's show.
Mhm.
I want to remind everybody. Hold on, let me get back to this right here. Excuse me. When I have to walk away from the screen. I want to remind everybody that today's show is brought to you by Pork Chops. That's at 4551 North Pulaski Road. Hey, where I say they have great libations, great food, an atmosphere, and great entertainment. And the doors open at 6 p.m. tonight. You can catch Lady Patice there tonight and a host of entertainment. Showtime is at 8 o'clock, and there's a $10 cover. That's Pork Chops, 4551 North Pulaski Road. And also, the show is brought to you by sales ambassador Tina Bubbs and Rain's Premium Sanitary Napkins. That's that sanitary napkins with that graphene for extra protection. Okay, and also, if you need to hire a band, please get in touch with Laverne's Music Box and the Burns Music Box at yahoo.com or call 968 1242. Okay.
Right. And also I want to make sure I say the winner. We have another winner because we still doing the $10 off if anybody purchased $20 or more from the Rain Maxi Pads. We have another winner. Her name is Christina.
All
Congratulations to
right.
Christina. We're gonna do one more. I know I had said that the last month was it, but we're gonna do one more only because we are getting a good response.
Okay.
because people are starting to take an interest in the Maxi Pads. And I'm gonna tell you, it's worth it.
All right.
It's worth not having those cramps. It's worth not having all that discomfort and this the other stuff that goes with it. I don't want to gross nobody out if they sitting down eating, but it is worth the money. It is worth it all. So give it a try, support it, and let us know. Let us know how what your experience was like using the Maxi Pads. But I'm gonna do this song right quick, and then we're gonna do the closeout song, and then we're done. Okay, hold on one second. I'm gonna allow Katie Lowe to leave the platform,
Okay,
and
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
start the
on,
song.
and I probably won't be back. I probably won't come back in. So everybody, don't forget to check out Lady Patice tonight at Pork Chop, 4551 North Pulaski Road. Doors open at 6, showtime at 8 p.m.
All right, thank you so much, Katie. Love you. Calling out around the world. Are you ready for a brand new beat? The summer's here and the time is right for dancing in the street, dancing in Chicago, down in New Orleans, in New York City, 'cause all we need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. There'll be swinging, swinging, and records playing for dancing in the street. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. Come on, every guy, every girl, everywhere around the world, they'll be dancing. They're dancing in the street. There's an invitation across the nation, a chance for the folks to meet. They'll be swinging, swinging, and records playing for dancing in the street, dancing in Chicago, down in New Orleans, some more City, 'cause all we need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. There'll be swinging, swinging, and records playing for dancing in the street. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. Come on, every guy, grab a girl, everywhere around the world, dancing. They're dancing in the street. I said, oh, they'll be dancing. They're dancing in the street. I said, oh, they'll be dancing. They're dancing in the street. I said, oh, they'll be dancing. They're dancing in the street. They're dancing in the street. All right, all right. I want to say thank you, everyone. Thank you, Katie Lowe. Thank you, Lavernemusic Box, DJ, Lavernemusic Box Production, DJ Matt. Thank you, Renaissance Festival, Carlos, and everyone there. I was going to say Dr. Father Flager. Must be something coming in. But thank you so much, audience. I appreciate all your support and love, family and friends. God bless you. I'm getting ready to close this out. Be safe, and God bless you again. All right, all right. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good night. God bless you, Katie. God bless you, everyone. Be safe. Hey, fella. If love's on your mind, why you getting fun? I'm your mojo lady. Just give me your hand. Thank you, DJ Mac. Thank Thank you, Katie. Love you all. Love everyone. Love you right back. Underneath the stars, let me show you the way. I will take you on a joyride that you won't ever forget. You will be hooked, baby, once you kiss these lips. I put a spell on you, on a woman can love you like I do. And I love you crazy. I'm your mojo lady. Mojo lady. I'm your mojo lady. Uh-huh. Taking it easy. It's not in my bag of tree. This love don't come easy. So I won't be your baby. Stay on my good side and don't ever do me no wrong. I put a love spell on you. You always will be in my arms. I put a spell on you. No other woman can love you like I do. And I love you crazy. I'm a mojo lady. I'm a mojo lady. Mojo lady. Uh-huh. You can't run. Oh no. You can't hide. Want to get a taste, baby? You feel me on the side. Inside your body, each and every day. Inside your mind, you won't go astray. I put a spell on you. I'm the woman, love you like I do, and I love you like crazy. I don't want your lady. I'm your lady. I'm your lady. Uh-huh. I'm your lady. Uh-huh. Like lady, and I